Hello book nerds, welcome to Bookshelf Bunny. I'm Kim, and today we'll do a short review on Diseased Intentions by Daniel Munro. Hey guys, so I read this book as an ARC, an advanced reader copy. I do have a physical copy on the way to me, but because of some shipping delays in the UK, the author wasn't able to send me a physical copy, so I got an e-copy instead. And I just finished reading it the other day. So good, so good. So first of all, this book is a sequel. The first book is called The Taste Beneath, and I gave that one a 5 out of 5 when I read it, so read it. You will need to read that book in order to read Diseased Intentions. So hop on your Amazon and buy 2 books today. Diseased Intentions picks up where the first book left off. So we have our protagonist, Ryan, and his community who live at a vineyard, and they're just trying to survive. So in the first book, you get a peek of their lives after basically an apocalyptic war, a massive war on a nuclear scale that devastated governments across the world and the economy. I've heard it described, and I describe it this way as well. These books are Walking Dead without the zombies. Our protagonist, Ryan, and his vineyard, they are recovering from the battle that they faced in the first book. To keep their community alive, they had to do some horrifying, drastic things, but it was vital because the bad guys in the first book are cannibals. There's more to it than that, but I don't want to give you spoilers, so you're just going to have to read it. In the second book, Ryan is trying to come to grips with the things he did for his community to survive. And he's battling internally. He sees himself as a monster, and he doesn't want to be a monster. He doesn't really feel all that bad about what he did, though, because he also recognizes that it was the only way to save his people. So he's having this massive internal conflict inside, and he's seeking some therapy from a friend of his. That's how our opening starts. Then when he's preparing for his wedding, he goes out scavenging, looking for a wedding ring for his bride-to-be. And while he and his party are doing this, they come across a message left by Connor, our bad guy from the first book. Connor has sworn vengeance in this message, and it just triggers Ryan. He just cannot get rid of this anxiety, this sense of doom that something bad is coming. And he's not wrong. Something bad is coming. So Ryan and his people, they continue just trying to trust this new government that's trying to form, that has implemented some measures. They are asking the vineyard to get rid of one of its main measures, which is basically acid bombs in a maze surrounding the area. So if you don't know the right route, you could get melted. They've asked them to take these down. And so instead, Ryan puts up a wall. But I mean, wall versus acid bombs. Acid bombs make you feel a little more secure. So as people are facing these changes, the possibility of this new government that's trying to form bringing in settlers to the area. Now they're all for it because they want the world to recover from the devastation of the fast war. But they're also really leery at this point because of the encounters they've had with other people, like Connor and his band of cannibals. And then the worst happens. An offshoot of Connor's people, they're out there, they're lurking, they're hiding, and they want vengeance on Ryan and his people. This second book is about them trying to get vengeance, and Ryan trying to decide if he should unleash the beast within or if he's going to somehow retain a facet of civilized humanity. I love the internal conflict in this story. Ryan is such a great character. And oh my God, there are some moments in this book that made me want to cry. It was just devastating. But of course I can't tell you. You'll just have to read it. And I love everything about it. This series is amazing. And I understand that Daniel is going to be writing some more sequels. So I cannot wait for the third book. Read the first book, The Taste Beneath. Read the second book, Diseased Intentions. It's coming out very soon. Keep an eye on it. I'll put a link in the description below so you can pre-order a copy if you'd like. And as always, if you do choose to buy something using one of my links, I am an Amazon affiliate or whatever it's called. So choosing to buy through my links will earn me a little credit for book buying. Just saying. So definitely check these books out. I really, really enjoyed them. 5 stars for both, for The Taste Beneath and for Diseased Intentions. Check it out. Follow the author, Daniel Munro, on Instagram, YouTube, and Amazon so that you can watch for his upcoming release. Okay, that's all I got for you guys. Just a real quick review on those. My world is kind of a gong show right now. You see my nerd memorabilia. I got my Pikachu. Yeah, so this room, my office, my spare room, it also serves as a multi-purpose room. So at Christmas time, this is where Christmas gifts live as they're gradually accumulating. And as we're preparing for our trip that's coming up to California, our packing things, suitcases, etc. are accumulating in this room. So it's kind of a disaster. My futon is covered in things, which is why I'm not sitting there right now. But the trip will be worth it. I'm so excited. Okay, that's all I got for you. I'd love to hear from you in the comments. If anyone has read either of these books, let me know what your thoughts were. And let me know if you're interested, if I have convinced you to pick them up, because trust me, they're worth it. All right, book nerds, that's it for me. And as always, happy reading.